everybody, in today's video I have a very exciting collaboration to share with you guys today. This collaboration is going to be drugstore finds, and basically we're just going to be talking about all of our favorite drugstore polishes. So included in drugstore, we're going to be counting Walmart, and I think a few people were going to be doing like Dollar Generals and stuff like that. So basically it's just affordable nail polish that we all really love. So I'm super excited because I'm really excited to have all of these beautiful ladies talking drugstore polish with you guys. So I will have everybody's information, which is YouTube and Instagram, links down below for you guys. Please go check out everybody's videos. That way you can really see what everybody loves from the drugstore. And if you are new to my channel from one of the other channels, welcome. I am Josephine, and drugstore polish for me has always been like my first love. It's very nostalgic for me. It takes me back to like my early polish days, and I just really love finding things at the drugstore to this day. I love my indies and I love, you know, all of that other stuff, but there's something about a good drugstore polish that just really puts me in a really good mood. If you guys are wondering what's up with my hair, I could about murder someone for a haircut, you guys. Not really, but maybe. And an eyebrow wax. Ugh, those are two things that right now I'm just like, Lord help me. My hair is already growing like over my ear, which I cannot stand, and then in the back it's already getting like just very I don't know, I just feel like a chia pet basically, and it's not fun. My hair is really thick and heavy, and anytime I try and curl it or do anything with it right now, it's just like totally weighed down. And I go to work with a hairdo, and then when I come back, I don't even know what I look like. So a haircut is something I need. I actually ordered me some different types of like hair wraps just to see if this goes on any longer. I don't even know. So let's get started with some of my favorite drugstore polishes. So I try to stick to things that I feel like everybody can find right now. So hopefully I'm correct and all of this is available at varying stores. That way if you guys are interested in picking it up, it's not hard to find. So first brand I want to talk about is kind of like a drugstore staple. You could go to any drugstore and find this brand. And that's going to be Sally Hansen. So I have a lot of Sally Hansens, and I really do enjoy all of her polishes. They have a really wonderful wide brush. I'm sure you guys are aware that I just think makes polishing really nice. This polish in particular that I really like is called Expresso. It's called Expresso. This is from her Sally Hansen Insta Dry line. I bought this because I had heard it was very similar to Essie's Angora Cardi, which is a polish I've kind of debated picking up. I've told you guys in the past, Essie's are not my first pick really. I do have a few here to talk about, but there was something about the brush, there was something about the formulas, there was something about the colors that just kind of kept me away from Essie. And so when someone on the Makeup Ally nail board said this was a dupe, I was like, I'm gonna check it out. So I swatched this polish for you guys, and oh my gosh, it is so good. It is practically a one coater, even on my really long nails, which is amazing. So I know if you have shorter nails and you definitely have a little bit of a thicker hand applying your polish, you will be able to get away with this polish in one coat. I think the color is so flattering. It just applied like butter, you guys. I really feel like these Sally Hansen Insta Dry polishes are like a great way to start out a collection. Like if you're newer to polish and you're kind of like, what do I buy? Just to see what you even like, I would definitely go with these. I think the price point is amazing, especially if you pick them up, like if you're part of the CVS or Walgreens rewards program. Sometimes they'll just send you like extra bucks and coupons and all that stuff. You could go in and try a bunch of these and see what you think. I really love all the Sally Hansen Insta Dry polishes I have. For the most part, I think formulas are amazing, and it's just a really great like cheap thrill or way to get your collection started. So this one was Expresso. I highly recommend. 2 thumbs up for Expresso. I loved it. Since I just mentioned Essie's, let's talk about some Essie's. So this has been a favorite polish of mine for a while. This is Essie's Mooning. I really love this color, you guys. It's just a very beautiful sort of grayed out blue. This was part of their In the Buff, In the Nude. they had a collection about nudiness, and this was in it, and I just freaking love it, you guys. So I did see this recently at my CVS. So I know that this whole collection is available to purchase. I picked up several from that collection, and I really loved every single one. I think the colors were unique. I thought the formulas were really, really good. Mine does not have the new Essie wide brush, but if you buy one now, it may come with the Essie wide brush. I'm actually thinking of getting the Glisten and Glow brushes and replacing my Essie brushes. Catalina from Gotaluvpolish did that, and a couple other people have done it and said it's like a game changer. And I feel like if I do that, maybe I will appreciate some of my Essies more. So that is definitely something I'm going to be looking at doing here very soon. But the color on this is really beautiful. I think it's perfect for fall and even spring. Really just an interesting color for the drugstore as well, I feel like. So this was one of the Essies that I do really, really enjoy. Next up, I have a couple from the Essie Expressi line. I actually did a review of these a while back. I'll link that down below for you guys. First of all, look at these colors. For a drugstore brand to put out these kind of colors is really, really exciting to me. The price point on these is a little rough. They are $9 just like the regular Essie is, and they are smaller. So let me give you the size difference. The regular Essie is 13.5 milliliters, which is this bottle. And then the other Essie is 10 milliliters. So you are losing some product for the same price. I do have my thoughts on that, but I don't work for Essie, so my thoughts probably really don't hold any value. But I have been getting a lot of coupons for these from CVS for like $2 off. And again, like I always get CVS extra bucks, things like that. So usually when I buy these, I will not buy them on full price, just because to me, you know, $9 is kind of pricey. But I feel like the colors on these are really interesting. I actually picked up some of the really kind of pretty ugly shades from this line, and I really enjoyed the formulas. So the Expressi line is supposed to be like a quicker drying line of polish. I think they were saying 60 seconds. I think that that's a little bit out of control to claim, but I did think they do dry faster than some of my other polishes. They're kind of made for on-the-go application. That's kind of why they're a little smaller to like hold in your hand. I never do my nails really on the go per se, like in the car or anything like that. To me, that sounds like craziness, but I would take these on vacation with me, or like to work for a quick touch up maybe. The brush on these is also angled, in case you guys can see. It leans a little bit towards this side, and that is supposed to make for quicker application as well. I thought it seemed a little bit gimmicky, but when I did swatch these, I do think that it was kind of helpful. And the brushes on these are a little wider as well, which I really did like. You don't have a lot of cleanup with these. So overall, I thought the Expressi line had some really nice things to it. The first polish I'm going to talk about is called Don't Hate Curate, and I love this color, you guys. I've avoided a lot of colors like these just because I feel like I wasn't sure on my skin tone, but when I put this on, I really enjoyed it. It had a great formula, 2 to 3 coats to get opaque. I think when I swatched it, I did swatch it to 2 coats. Just a really interesting polish, especially to find at the drugstore. Next up is Taxi Hopping. This reminds me of baby poop, or like baby food peas, which those are like, when my kids were small, I would never feed them baby food peas because the smell was just like to me, and I would literally like be like, why would you feed your baby that? If you all feed your baby that, no judgment, but I was just like, ugh. But it's an interesting color. I really loved it on my nails. I feel like it's very just unique, and again, unique for a drugstore polish. Had a great formula, 2 to 3 coats to get opaque, and I just really loved what I picked up from this. So if you guys haven't tried any Expressis, I would definitely go and check some out. I've seen them at CVS. I don't know if I've seen them at Walgreens. I know Ulta has them. Some people's Walmart have them. My Walmart doesn't carry any Essies, but keep an eye out because they are around. Next brand I want to talk about for drugstore polishes is Revlon. So I have several Revlon. I have a pretty extensive Revlon collection, and I do have some really, really good Revlons, you guys, that I just think are really, really good. This one here is called Uninhibited. Look at that glow. So I think this is a newer shade. It's like this very fiery orangey red. I did this during the month of October for Halloween, and you guys, oh my gosh, it was so good. I think this works though, like just in fall in general. It gives your nails a really beautiful glow. Has a great formula, 2 to 3 coats to get opaque on this. It has like a lot of gorgeous shimmer, you guys. I really loved this polish. I just thought that for the drugstore, again, this was really beautiful. And just great formula. The Revlons at my Walmart are like close to $4, I think, and I just think that's a great price for a really beautiful polish. Then this polish is Hypnotic. I've talked about this multiple times on my channel. If you guys are new here, this is one of my favorite polishes of all time. I just love the way it looks on the nails. It's a really gorgeous sort of like magenta, glowy, shimmery polish. Has a great formula, 2 to 3 coats to get opaque. I just love the way this glows off the nails. I like the way this looks on my skin tone. I feel like both of these colors are very flattering if you're close to my skin tone or darker. Just a gorgeous polish, you guys. This is still a Revlon shade that is available, and I don't know, if you guys don't have this, I would definitely go get it. I think this is so sexy, so vampy, classic. It's just one of those polishes when you put it on your nails, you're just gonna be like, oh my gosh, my nails look so good. So I really do like this one. And next brand I want to talk about is going to be LA Girl. LA Girl is more of a new to me brand. I had picked up a couple of these years ago on vacation, and I really enjoyed them, but they weren't available in my area. So when I would go on vacation, I would look for them and just kind of see what I found. Then my friend Norma sent me a couple that I really liked, and then they started showing up at my CVS, and so I picked up a few more, and I'm just sold. I really have enjoyed these LA Girl polishes. I think the formulas on them have been awesome. So the first one I want to talk about, I've mentioned on my channel multiple times as well. This is LA Girl's Desire. This is one of my favorite pinks of all time ever. I feel like it's just so bright, so eye-catching. It has this very squishy look on the nail, almost like a jelly, but it has a good formula, 2 to 3 coats to get opaque. Then you top coat it, and oh, you guys, I've worn this for multiple manicures, multiple pedicures. If you are a pink lover, or you think you might be a pink lover, like, go get this polish because it is so good. I mean, you can see how bright it is. In the summer, like when you get a little bit more tanned, this just pops. On the toes, it's amazing. I love to have a pedicure toe with a sandal. I may have a bit of a feet fetish, not for other people's feet, but like when a shoe looks good on your foot with a pedi, there's nothing better. And this polish definitely gives you that look. So if you have not picked up LA Girl Desire, I have a fill line to here on mine, which isn't super far down, but when you consider how many polishes I have, like the fact that I've worn this multiple times over and over, just is a testament to how good it is, in my opinion. Then this is a newer one. So this is Tada. This is sort of like a really beautiful pastel, lavendery, purple type color. This was at my CVS still. So I picked this up before all the quarantine thing happened. But I went to CVS for some supplies last week. I think it was like my first day venturing out in over a month, but there was still a display and they still had polishes. So if you're at CVS, you know, getting supplies and you're looking for a quick spring drugstore cheap pick-me-up, this polish is amazing, you guys. I swatched it just for this video specifically, and so good. It was 2 coats to get opaque, even on my longer nails. And the coats go on just really smooth. It self-levels beautifully. A lot of these lighter pastel-y colors really do have chalky formulas and they're hard to use. This did not have that at all. It went on so good. What is a little bit weird about it that I will mention is that the brushes are the same color. Like, they're either clear or they're the same color as the polish. I'm not for sure. It's kind of getting washed out, but it's weird because you can't really tell how much polish is on the brush. But I still had a really good application. I didn't have a lot of cleanup, but it did kind of like throw me off a bit when I was like, Once I got used to it, it was fine. And so I did just want to mention that. Let me see if this one's like that actually, because this is an older one. I've had this one for a while. Yeah, this is the same. Brush is the same color as the polish. So don't be thrown off by it. So the brush is the same color as the polish in this one too. It's kind of weird. It's a little bit weird at first, but then you just kind of get used to it. And the formulas are so good, you know, it's totally fine. Next brand I want to talk about is going to be Salon Perfect. These are available exclusively at Walmart. I believe they are $4 or close to $4 a polish at my Walmart. Salon Perfect are made by China Glaze. So a lot of times if you're looking for a China Glaze polish, Salon Perfect may have a dupe. So that's just a little tip there. But I really love these Get Opaque on their own glitters that they do. I have a few others that I would talk about, but they were limited edition. These two, I believe, are still part of the core line. So if you are interested, you can go check them out. This one is called Razzle Dazzle. Look at this, you guys. It's like a purple holographic glitter. It's so beautiful on the nails. It is 2 to 3 coats to get opaque, but the coats go on really easy. I just really enjoy like a micro glitter polish, and this had a really, really nice formula. So this is actually a dupe of it's a China Glaze polish from the My Little Pony collection. There's a purple glitter just like this in that collection. This is a dupe of that. I actually still have both in my collection just because I really like the color. But if you missed out on that and you've always wanted it, this is the exact same polish and great formula. And then next up is going to be Shimmer Down. I like that name. This is part of their core line as well. Oh, my bottle's chipped on the bottom. This is part of their core collection as well. Look at this beautiful rose gold. So when I swatched this for this video on my longer nails, I did 3 coats, and I kind of feel like I would prefer it on longer nails to put a similar color underneath and then only do 2 coats. But it does get opaque. There's so much going on the nail, you can't really tell is it opaque or not. But for me personally, when my nails are a longer length like they are now, that's what I'm going to do going forward. On shorter nails, 3 coats works. But just, it's beautiful, you guys. It's so sparkly, it's so shimmery. I really wish Salon Perfect would put out these Get Opaque on their own glitters like in every color of the rainbow, because I would buy them all. I have a orange one that was in a Halloween collection, and I have a blue one from a 4th of July collection, and they're just as good, but they're limited edition, so that's why I didn't talk about them. And then next up is going to be Sinful Colors. This is a drugstore kind of staple, or was a drugstore staple for me. I feel like they are changing their approach a little bit, and I don't completely love what they're doing, but most of the new stuff did show up at my Walmart, so I can't be too mad at them. But this is Sinful Colors Endless Blue. At my Walmart last time I was there, this was still part of the core line. So if you do not have this polish, when you go to Walmart for supplies, get it, because it's so good. I feel like this is such a beautiful polish color, and to get something like this, when I bought it, it was 99 cents at Walgreens, but you know, to get it at Walmart for $2-3, it's amazing. Has a great formula, 2 coats to get opaque, totally eye-popping off the nails. Every time I wear this on my nails, I get compliments and comments. I work with all men, so sometimes it's not always a compliment, it's like, what's on your nails? So you know it's eye-catching. I don't take nail advice from the men I work with in my office, because obviously they know nothing about nails, but it always gets some sort of comment. I worn this as a pedicure, and somebody was like, you got like blueberry toes, and I was like, yes I do. But I love it, you guys. It's so bright, it's so vibrant, the formula is so good. To me, this is like, if you're new to collecting, this is a polish you just need. You need it. Like, if you don't have it, go get it. And this again was Endless Blue. Then Sinful Colors came out with this new Quick Bliss line. I love the packaging, you guys. Oh, this ombre cap, dead. It's even kind of shiny too. And these are supposed to dry in a minute. They don't dry in a minute. They do seem to dry a little bit faster than some other polishes though. And they have the addition of cherry oil, which is supposed to be sort of healthy for your nails. They are also scented, so keep that in mind. I didn't know they were scented, and I was messing around with them one day, and I was like, what is that smell? I didn't enjoy the smell so much. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. It wasn't for my personal taste. It's kind of sweet scented, and it's, I don't know, to me it's just weird. But it does fade off after a little bit, and then you're totally fine. But this color, you guys, I have been on the hunt for a perfect Cheeto nail polish color or like macaroni and cheese powder polish color for years. I have China Glaze's Sun Worshipper, which I adore, but the formula on that is just craptastic. That's like a 4 to 5 coater. I'll do it. Like, I will totally put 4 or 5 coats of that on my fingers. Then it'll chip because it just chip-tastic on me as well. And I'll get maybe like a day wear out of it, and I don't care because I love the color so much. But I've been on the lookout for similar colors with better formulas. This is a similar, I've never found like the exact dupe to this color, so I keep it around in my collection just because I love it so much. This is probably more similar to the Marigold Polish China Glaze put out, I think 2 springs ago, because that was different from this as well. And I did pick that one up as well just to see how it compared to Sun Worshipper. You can see my Sun Worshipper bottle is down to like about here. I love this color, but this has a similar look. Formula is way better. This was 2 coats to get opaque for me. I really liked the color and the way it looked on my nails. I think it's perfect for summer. I might even try this as a pedicure. It might be a little foot fungus, I'm not sure, but I might try it. So I picked up a couple of other polishes from this Quick Bliss line, and I've tried a couple of them and I do like them, but I just feel like this color is very interesting and exciting for the drugstore. And again, love the packaging, you guys. Sinful Colors for me has kind of like faded out a little bit to being like one of the most important brands to me just because they're so hard to find. I wish they could figure out a way to come back to like more limited edition collections and stuff, and maybe one of these days they will, but for now I wish I could get that Sinful Colors love back. It's gone. I do appreciate the polishes I do have. I have several I love, but like the excitement of how it was before just for me is not there. Another brand that I think has been very exciting lately for drugstore polishes is going to be LA Colors. So if you guys have a Walmart by you, LA Colors is coming out with a lot of really like interesting polish lines. They actually have a really nice price point on a lot of their polishes, which I do appreciate. So the first thing I want to talk about is going to be Emerald. And this is from LA Colors metallic finish line. And I really love this polish, you guys. It has the most beautiful metallic finish. It's almost like a foil polish, which I love. That's like one of my favorite finishes. It has a great formula. 2 coats to get opaque on this polish, even on my really long nails. And it's so beautiful. They have a lot of different colors in this metallic line. I've tried this one and like a rose gold color, and I love them, but I have a few more that I haven't tried yet, and I'm sure they're going to be just as nice. I think these are like $3 at Walmart, $2.98, something like that. The only thing on these that I don't appreciate is the brush. The brush is really wide and fluffy, and it does make polish application a little bit difficult. If it were wide and flat, it would be better. But the wide and fluffy just kind of makes it hard to get like right into that cuticle line neatly. So do keep that in mind. But you know, for $3, I think that you can't be too mad at it. And the color is amazing on this, you guys. When you see the swatch picture, when I swatched it, so I've worn it before, but when I swatched it this time, I was just like mesmerized. I think when I wore it before, I wore it like in a Skittle manicure on all the nails at one time. Beautiful. What else do I got here? Then they LA Color put out these Mermaid Magic polishes. I love the packaging on these as well. I love the ombre caps that are kind of shiny, and these are available also at Walmart or Family Dollars. I think it is Family Dollar. So first one I want to talk about is Mermaid. It's really gorgeous, sort of like really deep teal blue with some gorgeous shimmer. Look at that shimmer. The shimmer is very beautiful on the nails. This sort of reminds me of a Zoya I have in my collection, which would be Remy. I feel like these have very similar vibes going. Zoyas are $10. I mean, you can get them cheaper on sale, $5, but this is $2. So I really love this color. It has a great formula, 2 to 3 coats to get opaque. It is not a stainer on me, but on removal, it does want to stain the cuticles. But these are available at Walmart right now. They do have the same brush issue, kind of wide and fluffy. But again, for $2-3, like, I can't hate it. And the color is amazing, you guys. The sparkle on this is really good. Next up, this is one of my favorite glitter toppers ever. This is called Shimmer Mist. And it's basically holographic shard glitter in a clear base. And this just is so beautiful, you guys. I actually may purchase a backup of this just because I feel like I see myself using this quite a bit. And if it does go away, I'll be like, oh man. But when you add this to a cream polish, it's just, oh, it's amazing. So sparkly, so eye-catching. I have this over another Alley Girl polish, like a darker blue, but I'm gonna actually try and put it on some neons in the summer and see what I think about that. If you haven't picked this up and you like toppers and you like holographics, you definitely need this in your collection. And again, for like $2, you can't go wrong. I have a few other of these Mermaid polishes and I haven't tried them yet, but I am excited to try them because I really thought both of these were like really big hits for me. And then LA Colors came out with another new line to Walmart, and this is LA Colors Quick Color. So this is touted as a fast drying polish. I've tried the black from this collection and I do feel like it is a little bit fast drying. I don't think it's like done in a minute or any outrageous claim like that, but black from this line has a really great formula. My sweet friend Mary Beth sent me a few of these polishes. I picked this one up on my own, and this one is called At Once. It's a super, super bright neon orange. The formula on this, you guys, was so good. 2 coats to get opaque. I did not put white undies on. It's like very, very eye-searingly bright. I think it would be a beautiful pedicure color. They have a bright pink as well. They have a lot of really interesting shades in this line. So I plan to just pick some up sporadically here and there. I like the packaging. The brush on it is more of a wide paddle, which I appreciate. It does have the same color of bristles as the polish, which is a little bit weird, like I mentioned before. And I don't think gripping this is hard to paint the nails with. I was kind of worried about that because it's wider, but I didn't have any problems with it. I thought it was fine. So I really, really am excited for this new line of polishes and to try some more. So, and that is it for all of my drugstore picks. I know it's always a lot of polishes, you guys. All the polishes will be listed in the description box down below in case you're interested in going out and trying to find these. All of these should all still be available to the best of my knowledge. I really wanted to talk about things that you could get right now. Like I say, in case you guys are going out for supplies and you just need a little pick-me-up, all the formulas on these polishes are really, really good. That was something that I did really want to make sure, because I feel like a lot of people think, well, if I pay $10 for an OPI or $10.50 for an OPI, it has to be the best. And it's like, not really. I mean, I love OPI and I like some of my OPIs quite a bit, but I've had some OPI duds. Same thing with other high-end brands, you know. And so I just, you know, I feel like for people starting out, when you first get into polish, like it's nice to be able to build your collection sort of cheaply. Like I said, I feel like these Sally Hansen polishes are perfect for that because the formulas are really good. They're really beginner friendly. They have a ton of colors. And it's a nice way to like pick something up and see if you think that color works for you before you invest in that color, like in a more expensive indie or in a more expensive OPI or whatever the case might be. So I just wanted to thank all the ladies for participating in this collaboration with me. Again, please go check out everybody's videos. Everyone was so excited to talk drugstore polishes with you guys. And also I'm going to be doing Mainstream May coming up for the month of May. I'm going to be wearing all mainstream polishes, so that gives you a hint of what's going to happen for the Polish Talk Challenge 2020. All my videos will be about mainstream polishes. So in the comments down below, if there's any kind of videos you want me to focus on for mainstream polishes, please let me know and I will do my best to try and get those into the Mainstream May rotation. I'm really excited, you guys, because I feel like I really neglect my mainstreams, and I'm kind of ready to just rediscover some stuff that I've had here that I've loved, try some new mainstreams that I haven't worn yet. So again, I feel like that kind of ties into what's going on here with the drugstore polishes. But if you have anything specific you want to see from me about a mainstream video, please let me know. And that is it for this video. If you guys liked it, please make sure to click the like button down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. And thanks you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video. I hope you're having an amazing day and staying safe. Bye.